Attention.
There really isn't another show like it. The Blue Man Group is here in Portland this weekend. Rod Hill is out at the Keller Auditorium standing by with one of the not-so-blue talented stars. Rod?
Well, Mike's getting a break tonight. He doesn't have to put on the makeup, but Mike Brown will be on stage. Is it tomorrow will he be on stage or Sunday?
Yes, I'll be in the shows all weekend.
Okay, this is very unique. I said going into the commercial break, Mike, that I think most Americans at some point have seen at least the image of you guys on stage. And one of the big unique things about it is you guys don't talk the entire show, do you?
Correct. There's no dialogue in the show where the Blue Men aren't speaking like written words or anything, but there is a lot being said in the show. We use our eyes to communicate with each other. We use physical gestures and physical movement to express how we're feeling or like concern we're having. And also we use try to talk with music, like make music visible or a way to communicate with our audience.
And you were telling me there's no intermission. It's an hour and 45-minute show. Am I right when I assume that because you can't talk, it even takes that much more energy for you to communicate what you need to?
Oh yeah, it takes a high level of focus to perform this character, and especially for that long. A lot of people say, like, is it hard to not talk for an hour and 45 minutes? And no, it completely not. I actually really enjoy it. It's a nice, like, sort of like Zen sort of experience where you're living inside yourself and using your imagination to sort of go through what it is the Blue Men have to do. And also we're thinking about the show on a much higher level than the audience might think, and so we're just trying to approach things with a lot of caution and a lot of danger. So,
all right, the easiest question for me to ask, the most obvious one is, how long will it take tomorrow for you to become one of the Blue Men?
Well, for me it takes literally no time because I'm probably so much of my Blue Men is within me. But actually it takes like 30 minutes to put the whole costume on. It's a bald cap that we wear along our hairline that gets trimmed, and then we smear blue paint all over our face. It's a real, it releases a lot of childlike energy just to put the costume on. It's a lot of fun, but it takes like 30 minutes. If you really had to do it in a crunch, you could do it in 10.
Now tell me, now the show itself, it's not a musical love story or anything like that. It's just it's a really
I wouldn't agree with that at all.
Am I wrong? Oh my gosh, I'm wrong.
It's a love story between the Blue Men and the audience. The Blue Men are here to interact with this group of people for this one and only time that this show is going to happen, and they're hoping to evoke a change. They're hoping to get people to jump out of their seats and dance, or at least leave the show feeling changed, or feeling like they could go create a show of their own or paint a picture. It's about sparking creativity and connection between people. So I would say that that's, for me, what the show is about, creating a larger sense of community and connection. So it is a love story.
And it is a show, we're just about out of time, but it's a show that's built from people 70 years old to 90 years old.
The show is literally made for everybody, young and old. It's great. And the cool thing is like you said, people, when they see it, they can't describe it. So like, oh, you have to see it for yourself. But it's still, because I think it evokes such a feeling that you can't describe it. You have to see it.
Well, Mike, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Again, Mike Brown, he'll be on stage tomorrow. Now, he will look the same color blue as the other actors, so if you could just wave to the audience tomorrow, Mike.
I'm the handsome one.
Yeah, he's the handsome one, he says. All right, shows all the way through Sunday, and I'm told there are still some pretty good seats for Sunday. Back to you, Steph.
Good to know, because it really is a fantastic show. Thank you very much, Rod.